Going okay. See Bill not playing around tonight. Brought the live wire truck out. He's had very good luck in that truck.
Drink, motherfucker!
Actually have water this time. Oh, what do you know it? Because it's murder. I just randomly hit the pack of water and it pulls out a purple. Hydrated. Thank you, sir. 13 minutes of this practice to go. Go ahead and throw the link up in the Sidewinders Discord. Boom. So get a race run down too. Ba, 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 ba. 120 laps, 65% fuel.
Okay, so let's all open up our readings phone books to page 69.
69.
No, not 69% fuel, 65% fuel. 3 sets of tires, 1 fast pair, 3 green white checkers. Last few minutes of practice ticking off here. Oh my, William and Vasquez going around. Welcome, everyone. Welcome and willkommen. Bienvenido. Bienvenue. This is German, French, and Italian. Got it set to most exciting. Still not sure how it decides what most exciting is. But...
Hey.
Hello.
Hello. Good morning.
Good morning.
I like the broadcast. The red colors are different but good.
That is all Clint.
Well, hell yeah, brother.
Hell yeah, brother. How are the things, Mr. Michael?
Things are going pretty well. How are the things going for yourself?
There's a reason I talked about yours and not mine.
Hey, I feel that.
How are things overall in Sidewinder since you're hanging out here? Put the manager hat on and go for it.
Drama here and there, but isn't that every season though?
Fair, I mean, we have like 400 people. Drama's going to happen.
Yeah, kind of crazy we got that many people, to be honest with you.
Always growing, good car counts.
Yeah, very, very surprising, and I am proud of what we've all done.
Sorry, William.
Season 5 for these trucks, Season 6 for ARCA. How crazy is that? Did you ever think we would make it that far?
No, not one bit. Considering how chaotic it was early on.
Yeah, very insane, very intense. Ecker gets turned by Hurst. Any, I don't know, plans, ideas for the future?
There's ideas. There's always ideas and plans, but if we can get them in action is the next question. We got a lot of people offering to help coming up, so maybe we can make something happen with those plans.
Hopefully they're on different teams.
FBI, open up!
What's up, Jake? How do you think this Michigan race is going to unfold?
It's going to be terrible, to be honest with you.
Is it pack racing?
Not really, but you're going to have to double stint tires.
What?
Yeah, it's 120 laps. You get about 23 to 25 laps on some fuel, and you only get 3 extra sets, so it's going to be interesting.
Wow.
Yeah, probably not going to play into my favor,
Hi,
but
thanks for checking in. I'm
you know how I love burning them tires out.
Oh yeah, you're going to struggle
And I'm in a must-win for truck too, so it's,
Oh,
maybe
wow.
I can shoot some crazy strategy and make something happen.
I didn't know you were that far down in trucks.
Yeah, I don't know how.
What's up, Bill? Good to know you're still a piece of garbage. Or am I still a piece of garbage? One of us is still a piece of garbage. Well, how's it going, Mr. Bill? I see you're not playing any games tonight. Brought out the Livewire truck. I need to check on the 15, see what he's running. Might need to update the paints because very last second. Okay, he's got the right one on. I think, maybe. Terrible camera angle here, iRacing. Thanks for that. Okay, it's the right one. We're good.
Well, rule number one of stock car racing is learn how to
I like
wreck
that
someone
15.
without wrecking yourself.
Did you make that?
Yeah, a long time ago. And then I updated it for the new truck.
I like it.
Sorry, Nick.
But I'm gonna go take a number 2. So, good luck. Hopefully, it's a good broadcast.
Yeah, hopefully entertaining one.
Race.
Enjoy your deuce.
Oh, I will. Thank you.
It's Brittany Biao.
Spratney Batch. That was your Sidewinder co-hunter, Mike Edwards. Currently 3rd on the speed chart. Hanging out with us a little bit before the qualifying gets underway here in 7 minutes. Currently fastest in practice, the 18, Brandon Vasquez. Hey, yo! What's up, Thrizzy? See if he can start taking this. I thought he was going to go take a deuce. Now he's on track. That liar. Caleb Reese out on track. A Sim Stamp Black Rifle coffee truck. Here to watch the boys, the 10 Tenths crew, Ghost crew. There's a few of them in here. Let's go hang out in the chat for a sec. No, they have a warning that I'm coming. Hello.
Get out, Swiss.
No.
Yes.
Bill had that ready, damn.
I heard you say it.
As soon as I got in here. Get out, Swiss. Get out. Thrizzy says hello.
What up, buddy?
Not a whole lot. Chilling. Got new updated graphics from Mr. Roberts. They're looking pretty sweet.
Yeah, I was say that looks good.
I'm hyped for it.
It does look really good. I like it a lot.
Clint spoils us.
Just a little bit.
How's everybody doing? How you feeling about Michigan?
I'm excited.
It's gonna be interesting with the fuel run.
I heard the fuel might go quicker than the tires. Like you don't
Yes,
have
a
enough
lot
tires to
quicker.
change every time.
A lot quicker.
Wow.
15 laps.
15.
Yeah, 15 laps quicker.
Oh, 15 laps quicker. That makes sense.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was what 23, 25. I think Edwards was saying on the fuel run.
That sounds right, yeah.
3 sets of tires. And I'll be at the pits a lot tonight.
It's gonna make it interesting.
Corey thinks he's good at this game. Oh, shade being thrown. That's okay. Corey also thinks he's still number 44.
You're not wrong.
Somebody take that from you? What?
Radio check.
I don't know. I'm like 56, 44, 33, 22. I don't know.
Hey.
I'm good.
Omaha.
Orange Barrel
Set.
remount. DYDBM says he's a sweetheart.
Hey, sweetheart.
Bama, what's up, homie?
Homie. Got the sweetheart and the homie. Oh, Lord. Things getting out of hand fast. I mean, rule number 1 in stock car racing is to learn how to wreck someone without wrecking yourself.
He said wrecked him.
Wrecked him. Damn near
And
killed
you
him.
killed him.
So, you guys think Bill's out for blood tonight since he brought back the LimeWire truck?
I don't know. I guess it'll be depending on what happens during the race.
I mean, we have our secret weapon, Travis T. Martin, out here.
Listen, the live wire truck is the victory truck. Both
Let's
times
see.
I've run it,
2 wins in that
I've
thing.
won.
T-Waddy with the fitty bits. Thanks for the
I'll make
fitty
sure that
bits.
doesn't happen.
I'm gonna change it right before the race.
Damn, look for those sweet pit crew suits the 94 has. Suit and tie and
Man,
everything.
Suits.
Wait,
Bull-
they stole that from me.
But it's like
Yeah, he
not
stole
a
it from me.
it's not a tux though. It's like it's just an actual 3-piece suit with a blue tie.
Yeah.
Okay, there's a company that we hire just general pit drivers for people like us.
Divine, but never pay full price for late pizza.
They all wear
Y'all
the
got enough
same
money to,
uniform.
y'all have enough money to buy them? Like, I'm having to borrow them from people.
Buy them. I lease them.
Wow, damn near leased them.
My name is Jeff.
My name is Jeff. What up, Z Marge? Everybody coming out of the woodwork now, getting ready for the broadcast. Bill, we're looking at your beautiful orange truck, by the way. And he's tried to spin it on purpose. Can't even spin it right. Come on, Bill.
It's rule number 1.
Right? Wreck yourself without wrecking others. Wait, that's not it.
Hey, no shenanigans.
No shenanigans. Alright, boys. Good luck.
Appreciate it, brother.
My
Have fun.
dad.
Callow.
What's up?
What up?
I see it's 3/4 of the team practice out there right now.
Yeah, I put Mike in the wall earlier.
Probably
So he's
deserved
gone.
it.
So did I.
I mean, he did say he had to take a deuce.
We helped him.
You dumped him so he could go dump?
Yeah.
Nice.
Sped the process up.
Quality programming here.
Glad we can help out.
I'm just glad to see 3 trucks in a row with the decals on. It's beautiful.
Oh, you know, our painter does a pretty good job.
You have 2 of them.
Good. Thank you again.
Yeah, no problem. It was easy.
I actually
Good.
got to refresh this one because he says not the right paint. I
I'm
have the
seeing the-
5-hour.
I'm seeing the red and yellow one.
Yeah, I have the 5-hour energy
no.
paint.
Me, yeah.
Oh, you're Jeremy's paint. Yeah, it's the
Yeah,
Michigan. Yeah, go to your trading paints and hit the re-download paints, and it'll fix it. Can
I'll
tell
do that
anybody.
once I put him in the wall.
Can tell anybody in the race to
why
do
not
that at
gonna
all.
feel around? Oh no, we only got a minute left. Yeah, you can put me in a wall.
Can you
I
pull
tried.
Mr. Brees into CTC chat? Let me
I'm gonna
find
pull a Logano on you.
it. Just full send.
Yep.
You catch up.
I don't know. Race control said if we retaliate, he's parking us. Might need to save that one for a white flag.
Just never admit to it.
Right.
Oh,
before the
yeah.
white flag.
I'm gonna race him like he raced me.
All those Chevrolets. Oh my
yeah,
gosh.
you're a Toyota guy.
Well, I was a Chevy guy for a while too in iRacing. Really, my manufacturer's not in racing, so. Oh my gosh.
Damn, that 31 took me out.
And you got stuck in a wall.
Yeah, I'd be in a
Almost bad
dash
as a road
too.
course.
Alright, boys, good luck.
All right, man. Appreciate it.
Thank you.
Fort Worth, East Green.
Decall!
Saw them all hanging out on track. Figured we'd chat with them for a little bit while they crash each other. Vasquez, your fastest truck in practice. 18 Flash. Makes sense, right? All the decals. Evers has a good design. Yeah, he gets the base schemes off of Heatwave and then puts his decals on it. What up, Scott? Welcome back, my man. See you. That's other Scott. Where is the 29? Not on track. Going to qualifying. So I have bad news for qualifying. Some Yahoo wasn't paying attention when he got in the session the first time, and it didn't put him in as a spectator. So qualifying is going to be rather difficult for us to keep track of other than watching the scoreboard. So we're all going to watch the scoreboard together. Apologies for that. 4 minutes of just seeing what times come in. So we're not going to record this and put this on the YouTube. We're just going to wait till the actual race time. Well, maybe we'll go chat with somebody. Might as well do something. Go chat with Chris. Chris, DG, what up? Nope. No Chris. Chris is in race control tonight. We were going to have a talk with him. But him not there. No chat with Chris. Don't want to interrupt anybody on qualifying, so I don't know if Clint would mind. You on track?
I'm on the apron. What's up?
I'll just come in the chat during qualifying since I accidentally went in as driver instead of spectator.
Yeah, I saw that. That's why I wasn't sure if you were even in my room or not, because I heard you talking. And I was like, is he talking on the broadcast or is he talking in my chat room?
Who knows? Now you're going to hear it echo. I figured I'd just come in, hang out, talk to somebody. And you seem kind of lonely.
That's cool. I might be a little quiet. I got to push the talk button.
All good. No big deal. As long as you're not too distracted by me chatting with you while you're trying to qualify.
I actually don't know if the first lap is faster or the second, so I'm going to hope the second one's faster because I'm taking a high line.
Oh, so you're going to wind it up, try for the best. I think usually the first lap's the fastest, though.
Yeah, I figured it would be since I'm not doing that.
Makes sense, right? For me, I think it's like a spoiler issue. Like the extra fuel keeps the spoiler lower in the air, out of the air. Alright, we're going to leave Clint alone so he doesn't hear me talk. We got times coming in. Currently, Chris Allkire at the top of the sheets with a 39.7. Mike Edwards, Jared Deal, Simcox Jr. and Sherry, your top 5. "21 trucks have taken a lap time, so we can go ahead and hit our ticker. See how that's working now. Got an updated setup here. Got 33 trucks registered for this race tonight. Where the trucks go, they're in qualifying, and I can't show them because I can't see the. See there at the bottom of the scoreboard, the DG Swiss. That's why we cannot see it. For some reason, when I went and clicked watch, it didn't register it as me clicking watch. It just clicked it as me hitting register. So we get no trucks for the qualifying. But thanks for the reminder for the sound commands. I'll turn those back off. Minute left in quali. 25 trucks so far with a lap time. Chris Allkire at the top of those. Keep an eye on Lucas Hoitzma, currently 25th. Usually has some tricks up his sleeve in qualifying. Has most poles in Sidewinder history. JR says, good luck, everybody. Chris Allkire, 30 seconds left, still showing as the pole sitter.
So I did not have push to talk on that whole time. I thought I did. I could have talked to you that entire lap.
Surprise.
First lap was faster. 1 and 2 was faster on lap 2, but then I like slowed down very
down
bad.
The backstretch.
Yeah.
Yeah, that makes sense. Looks like Chris Allkire is going to get it. What do you think of that?
That's pretty awesome. I love seeing Bandio on top of the board.
Yes, sir. We'll bring him up here for a chat. We can both talk to him. Bandio, DG, you got a copy? Hey, hello.
He does not have a copy.
No copies.
Sorry, I'm here. I was, yeah, anyway. Hi.
Hi. Look at you getting you a pole here at Michigan in the Truck Series. How you feel about that?
Shocked. I didn't think that was going to hold.
And then it did. Looks like you went with the first lap strategy, did you not? Running low the first lap?
I did. Well, I kind of was one lane up a little bit so I could flat out and not have to put too much input on it. But I guess it worked.
Yes, sir. Top of the charts in that 43. Congrats on that. We'll send you back down and let you get ready to race.
Alrighty, thank you.
Good luck. I'll see myself out as well.
10-4. Catch you later. All right. Let's get our starting lineup going. Shoom. Christopher Alkire, the 43 Navy Ford with the pole. Let's see if this will work here. Yeah. He'll start on the pole in the 43. Starting alongside Brandon Vasquez. Quickest in practice. He'll start second. Mike Edwards in the 14. Rolls off in P3. Garrett Boyd, the 38 1.8 electric Toyota, starts fourth. JR Deal Swiss Army Toyota starts fifth. Cody Giles, welcome him back. Haven't seen him in a couple weeks. Team Red Spoiler representing here. He rolls off in the 6th spot. David Simcox Jr., the Monster Chevy, rolls off 7th. Jeremy Scher, the Pure Michigan Chevrolet, starts in the 8th spot. Corey Deals Coke Zero Sugar Toyota starts in 9th. Richard Hurst in the Army Ford rolls off in 10th. Billy Davison in the Power Peralta Chevrolet rolls off in 11th. Quinn Newton, the LoJack Esports CTC Chevrolet, starts 12th. Bill Rivard, Mountain Dew Livewire, starts in 13th. Cody Brown, Cummins Chevrolet, starts in 14th. Clint Roberts, Kentucky Chevy, starts 15th. Scott Mayhew Jr., welcome him back as well, starts in 16th in his Toyota. Dominic Lee, Dusty Pete's Ford, starts in 17th. Will Asherbrander, Fort Worth Screen Esports Chevrolet, starts 18th. Jake Lawrence, the Swiss Army Jake from State Farm Toyota, starts 19th. TJ Floyd locked in for the playoffs. He starts in 20th. Nick Hammer in the FireHero.org Chevrolet starts in 21st. Ethan Evers, the Elite Performance Industry Chevrolet, 22nd. Curtis Ecker, the SBRN Chevrolet, starts in 23rd. Caleb Reese, Black Rifle Coffee Chevrolet, starts 24th. Jay Munch in the Raptor Chevy starts 25th. Scott Elston, the Traxxas Toyota, starts in 26th. Lucas Hoisman, 27th in the Labor 12 Toyota. Blake Giglio, 28th, CTC Toyota. Travis Martin, the McDonald's Bill Elliott inspired Ford, rolls off in 29th. Dalton Hayes, Fort Worth Screen Printing Swiss Army Toyota, starts 31st. Zach Martison, the Lordco Ford, 32nd. And Daniel Llewellyn, the Labor 12 Chevrolet, starts 33rd. Big field of trucks tonight.
So hell has frozen over.
Good job, Benio.
Alkire saying hell's frozen over since he's starting at the front of the field.
Good luck, guys.
Good luck.
Here we go. Good luck everybody that's in the race and hanging out in here. Everyone else that's coming to watch, sit back and enjoy. Have a good time with us. StackUp.org Truck Series from Michigan, 120 laps, 65% fuel, 3 sets of tires, I believe, 3 extra sets down in the pits. 43, Chris Alkire leads us to the green flag. Have to wait for the green to go. Green flag is out, and we are underway from Michigan. 120 laps to complete around this 2-mile oval. Alkire gets cleared out to the lead. Mike Edwards trying to push him along. The 14 Toyota. As Vasquez to his outside. Looks like the outside line is going to get 4 trucks on a line. Maybe a little tough for Edwards. Now the 7 of Cody Giles drops in behind Edwards. Vasquez gets way up by the outside wall. That's going to allow Garrett Boyd and JR Deal by. JR works his way by. A little too high. Highline does work here, but that's a little too high. About 3 wide back behind him. Bill Rivard in the 10th spot. 3 wide with Davison and the 20 of Simcox. Able to get things sorted. Everyone still going in the right direction. Up front, Mike Edwards has gotten by the 43 of Alkire, taking the race lead, trying to bring Garrett Boyd with him. Drivers were telling me before the race, the fuel runs about 23 to 25 laps. You'd have to double stint your tires at some point if it goes green. One truck out of shape down there in the back. Like the 17 of Cody Brown came off the corner a little sideways. Able to keep it going in the right direction. Alkire now second behind Edwards. Garrett Boyd third. Cody Giles fourth. J.R. Deal your top five. Bill Rivard sixth. Brandon Vasquez seventh. Billy Davison eighth. Richard Hirsch ninth. Quinn Newton 10th. Clint Roberts in 11th. Corey Deal 12th. Dominic Lee 13th. TJ Floyd 14th. Nick Hammer currently your top 15. Large field to keep track of here. All the trucks screaming by there. Look at that large field we have. Okay, now has Garrett Boyd looking to his inside. It's a battle for the second spot. Cody Giles trying to help Bandio along. Ooh, Giles passed Boyd from the high side. Draft a heavy factor here at Michigan. Draft and aero very important. You don't want to smack the outside wall or another truck. Get damaged quickly and fall back in a hurry. Bill Rivard up into the top five with his Mountain Dew truck. Working on Cody Giles in the 7th. Hurst up there in the 22. Edwards starting to fall back a little bit in the 14. Chris Alkire back out front. Garrett Boyd second. In this battle between Giles and Hurst for third. Relatively calm up front. Alkire comes off the corner a little low. Giles going to peek to the inside of Boyd, heading down into turn number 3. Giles not quite able to clear. Now he can't come up the track because he has Boyd and Hurst on his outside. Such a momentum racetrack, you got to keep it up or you're going to lose a spot trying to go for a spot, as Giles just did there. Bandio is leading. Alkire out front, leading the parade. Boyd second, Hurst third, Giles fourth, Edwards fifth, Bill Rivard sixth, J.R. Deal seventh, Vasquez, Davison, and Corey Deal your top 10. TJ Floyd 11th, Dominic Lee 12th, David Simcox Jr. 13th. Roberts 14th, Hammer 15th, Mayhew Jr. 16th, and Scherer and Eckers side by side, 17th and 18th, Ethan Evers 19th, Cody Brown your top 20. And Lucas Oispa started in the back, currently 21st. Dalton Hayes 22nd, Jake Lawrence 23rd, Zach Marterson 24th, Will Asherbrenner 25th, Caleb Brees in 26th spot. Daniel Wallen 27th. Travis Martin 28th. Scott Elson 29th. I believe J Munch may have, there he is. J Munch in 30th. Quinn Newton 31st. I believe Blake Giglio may have parked it for the race. Up front, pedal is hot and heavy. Hurst gets out to the race lead. Cody Giles nearly gets into his tailgate there. Chris Allkire dropping back in the 43. So now Edwards to the inside of Giles, that for the second spot. Edwards going to try to slide in front of him off the corner. Giles cuts him a little bit of slack there. He definitely could have gotten into the back of him. Mike Edwards the second behind Hurst. Bill Rivard now working over Cody Giles. Rivard getting all the way up to Mike Edwards. Strong run through 3 and 4 in the 10, but here comes Giles back on the top. Got that draft working for him. Rivard going to fall back to 4th. Yeah, Boyd and Allkire battling for the 5th spot. 10% of the way through the race. Shout out our friend D-Waddy Bama. That joke's been going so long, I don't even remember how it started anymore. I just know 10% D-Waddy Bama. It's like Giles peeking to the outside of Edwards. Might get enough Hurst draft here and make that work. Edwards all the way down to the apron. Trying to take the shortest line possible. Now Edwards battling Bill Rivard for 3rd as Giles gets clear. Edwards going to fall to 4th, get in line between Rivard and Allkire. Allkire lifted to stay out of the back bumper of the 14. That's going to allow Garrett Boyd to get by, and JR Deal is going to get a huge run, as is Vasquez. That one little blip of the momentum. We're going to go 3 wide across the line. Vasquez, Deal both try to get by Allkire. JR Deal in the 9, Corey Deal in the 56. Battling inside the top 10 with Allkire.
People are dropping like flies. What's happening?
I think it's 120 laps, 3 sets of tires.
We got some drivers have left the race. Blake Giglio, Quinn Newton, Daniel Lawalo, Lucas Hoytsma. I think Nick Hammer may have joined them. Oh my gosh. Quinn's still running. So the bottom 4 trucks, Hammer, Hoytsma, Llewellyn, and Giglio, seem to have checked out. Battle up front, still hot and heavy. These trucks stay packed together pretty well in Michigan, the draft package they have. Not quite the 3-wide pack racing you see at Daytona and Talladega, but they stay pretty tight together. Hurst, Giles, Rivard, Boyd, Edwards, Corey Deal, Vasquez, Allkire, JR Deal, and Davison, your top 10. Hurst all the way up by the wall. Rivard getting a strong run in that 10. Look at that run he just got. He gets the outside of Giles. Trying to get some help from Boyd. Now he gets to the back bumper of our leader, Hurst. Bill running a middle line. Cody to the bottom. Boyd was at the top, then cut it down off the exit. Kind of a short track line there. Giles and Rivard door to door. Giles had to lift so he didn't get up into the 10. It's going to allow Garrett Boyd back by for third. Edwards going to try to take advantage of the momentum loss. Gets to the inside of Giles. Rivard getting a heck of a run on our race leader. Told you guys in the pre-race, when you see that 10 truck decked out in that orange live wire truck, look out. It's already got 2 wins in that paint scheme this season. So we heard from drivers the fuel run is about 23 to 25 laps. We're starting to get close to that window. See if anybody goes 2020, 2020. Or if they run them dry. Who takes tires when, who doesn't. Tell you, if I'm a driver, I'm taking my lumps now. Save the tires for later in the race. 3 extra sets in the pits. Hurst under attack. Here comes Boyd in a 38. Boyd keeping it pinched down. It's going to allow Bill Rivard and Mike Edwards to try and work by the inside. Caution is out. The 87 of Roberts has gone around. Happens to pit. So it gets a little contact from the 19 of Ecker in the back end. Takes the 87 around, gets a piece of 47 of Dalton Hayes. Take one more look at it. Go on board here on the fire chase.
They start coming out too.
Slow it down a bit.
Okay, upon review, the 19 got into the back of the 87, causing the 87 to spin. One of the cars collected. The 19 will have an EOL.
Looks like the 20 slides up right in front. Simcox Jr. slides up right in front of the 87 of Roberts. Roberts checks up for the Simcox truck. Then Ecker gets into Roberts. Roberts then hits the 17 of Cody Brown and 47 Dalton Hayes. Nowhere to go. Couple of trucks beat up.
Hey,
lap 22.
Just a heads up. Next time when you get an EOL, I'd wait till after the pit. It's just helper.
Yeah, the system doesn't always award it properly once people go through the pits.
That and people get black flag. Pit road gonna be a busy place. A lot of people were getting low on that fuel tank. Everyone's gonna come down, grab as much of that Sunoco race fuel as they can. The entire field is on pit road. Nobody stayed out. That's as expected, but still really cool to see. Here comes the race off pit road. It's like Mike Edwards going to be the first one out. Corey Deal second. Bill Rivard. Garrett Boyd. 18 of Vasquez. Hurst. Martin jumping up there. Floyd. J.R. Deal. Mixed bag on the stops here. Seeing a lot of sub 14 stops, which means they didn't take 4 tires.
So do I need to clear that and then give it to them after we come back out?
So normally what I'll do is, if you have something that's monitoring people going in and out of the pits, when they start making their outlets, then assign it.
Mike Edwards with an 11-second stop takes over the race lead. Corey Deal 11 seconds, Bill Rivard 12, Garrett Boyd 13, Vasquez 11. Hurst, the first one that could have taken tires, he was in there for 15 seconds. Bill Rivard coming back down pit road in the 10. As is Travis Martin. JR Deal thought about it, stays out. I assume these guys are coming down for the extra fuel.
Second half.
Fuel going to be quite the commodity in this race. You never know when that extra lap's going to get you there. Tops off the fuel tank and rolls away. So that'll put Bill deep in the field. Mike Edwards, our race leader, choosing top side. Corey Deal restarts second on the bottom. Should be good to go until about 48-ish. We'll see if anyone took tires this time around, because they will be coming through in a hurry. Just don't think anyone would. But you never know. Sometimes accidents happen. Then you got to use them since you already got them. Mike Edwards out front. Lights out on our Ford Mustang pace car, getting set to restart from Michigan. There goes our pace car off the track. Mike Edwards has control in the 14 on the top. They're back underway from Michigan. Gets launched out of the Geico restart zone. Edwards with a great jump to get out front. Corey Deal getting a push from Garrett Boyd in the 38. Trying to see if they can both clear Vasquez. Hurst in the 22 trying to get back up to the race lead. Edwards, Deal, Vasquez, Boyd, and then Hurst. Top 5. TJ Floyd. He's got to win this season as they go 3 wide for the 3rd spot. Boyd down low, Vasquez middle, Hurst up top. Get it sorted coming off the corner now. Boyd trying to push to 56.
Fuck, Boyd.
Here comes Hurst. Wasting no time to go from 5th to the lead in that 22 Ford. F-150 on a rail for Hurst. He just leaves the field. That's crazy.
Well, we know who got tires this run.
Hurst was in the pits for 15 seconds, so it is entirely possible he took tires.
Good job.
And he is long gone. Ethan Evers making his way up into the top 10, up to the 5th spot. It's going to be close between Evers and Boyd. They make contact coming off turn number 2. Boyd then comes back across, collects Ethan Evers, and around goes half the field. I think Dalton Hayes unfortunately collected again.
That was the big one at Michigan.
Go back and watch the 8 trucks where that started. It starts right in this area. 8 truck and the 38 of Garrett Boyd. Working out of turn number 2.
Somebody
side
give
by
me a
side.
car number because I can't find it. It was up front, the 39. The 38, my bad.
Little netcode suddenly jumps the 8 and the 38 sideways. Then Evers tries to avoid the 38, but gets tagged in the right rear. Around he goes.
Curtis, you got to pass me.
It's the 43 of Chris Alkire getting in the back of the 8.
It's telling the 47 to pass me.
Gets down into Vasquez.
Same.
Looks like the 43 got by okay. The 7 way down on the bottom. Most of the others seem to make it through. Vasquez probably hits that inside wall pretty good.
Hey, how about my friend?
Vasquez smacking the wall there.
Hey, don't you have to pass me?
See how Hayes gets along.
Someone give Dalton an EOL.
Yeah, he gets pieces.
You're gonna have to clear blacks here.
There. I think the 47 took a fast repair, so.
So upon review, it looked like net code between the 8 and the 38. No penalty given.
I got a black for passing on the yellow.
I did too.
Here comes everybody for more fuel. Almost everybody. Top 4 or 5?
Well.
Top 5 stay out. The rest of our
Like a dog going on the outside.
lead vehicles on pit road.
Do exclamation point clear all, and then reapply the black or the EOL.
Corey Deal, first one off pit road after picking up his fuel.
Clear all is one word.
Garrett Boyd got involved in that wreck. Corey Deal, TJ Floyd, Mike Edwards, Cody Brown, Billy Davison all getting fuel here. Margison, Lawrence. Evers may have either taken tires or... Yeah, he took a fast repair. That truck's pristine again. It's in the pits for 14.7, so he may have taken tires. We know Hurst took tires the way he took off. J Munch got fuel here with 5 seconds. Elston in for fuel. Breesy, Martin all for fuel here. Bill Rivard. Dominic Lee had a 20-second stop, so I believe he may have got a piece of damage. Had some repair to work on. Scherer in the 15. Local race for him. From Michigan. Right side of that pure Michigan Chevrolet torn up a little bit. Margison's Lordco Ford got right side damage. Quinn Newton. Looks like he's got right side damage as well.
Outside.
I think he's coming down to
Dominic has a black flag.
top off.
Clear, please.
JR Deal 24th.
He's typing in chat, sorry.
I believe these guys are all coming for fuel.
Race
JR,
control, if you use exclamation
Vasquez,
point
Rivard.
black, or excuse me, exclamation point clear all, one word, it'll clear everybody.
Then you gotta give it back to people that didn't need it cleared. Well, Ashburn in a 31, currently 1 lap down. Vasquez, the last truck on the lead lap.
He's
See if we can find Dalton Hayes. He may have retired. That will give us 5 trucks out of this one. Leaders taking top, 22, Richard Hurst. Followed by Simcox Ecker, 7 of Giles. And then Corey Deal, who came down for fuel. We starting in 5th, well 6th. Pace car makes its way off the track. We're getting set for the restart. Quarter of the way through the race. We're back underway from Michigan. 90 to go in this one.
Can't change lanes for a start finish.
First out front, Ecker. Simcox Jr. Second and third is Giles, takes away third with the help of Corey Deal in 56 in the high line. Simcox trying to battle back. Giles going to use that draft from the top side. Should be able to clear Simcox. Corey Deal not able to get to the outside of Simcox, so he will settle for 5th. TJ Floyd in a battle with Cody Brown, Mike Edwards, and Mayhew Jr. So those trucks battle for the 6th position. Oh, contact. Davison in the 54, Mayhew Jr. in the 29. Those guys both able to save it, losing positions, but no additional contact or damage from other trucks. A little bit of left front damage now on that 29.
Okay.
See if Davison has any damage here. Doesn't look too terribly bad on the 54. But Hurst and Ecker, top 2. Yes, sir, Hayes. Did you park it for the night? Saw you were in 2 incidents. Probably burned up the fast repair already. Hurst and Ecker, 1 and 2. Giles, 3/10 back in 3rd.
Up. Break.
Simcox Jr. 4th, Cody Brown 5th, Clint Roberts 6th, Corey Deal 7th. Yellow is out. So we can figure out why the yellow has come out.
I just about died.
Well, now we know we can watch Margerson and see him almost die.
6 was on the back stretch out of 2.
Ethan Evers in the 8, it looks like. Not off his teammate. Mike Edwards up and into the 8 of Ethan Evers. A couple of the teammates at Fort Worth Screen Esports. Quinn Newton barely escaping it. Man. Very close call. I believe we'll see more fuel stops. There we go.
Upon review, there was net code between the 8 and the 14, no penalty given.
Net code being a fickle problem tonight. Corey Deal, the first one down pit road, going to top off the tanks again. Strongly doubt anyone will take fuel here. Corey, gas and go for the 56. 14, gas and go. If Alkire misses his box in the 43. A lot of gas and goes here. Corey Deal, Mike Edwards, Jeremy Scher, Zach Margison, Quinn Newton, Jake Lawrence, Jay Munch, J.R. Deal. That's a lot of J's. Miller fired. Alkire comes out 17th after missing his box. Scott Elston, gas and go. TJ Floyd, a 14-second stop, so it's possible he took a set of tires now that he's crossed lap 30. Perhaps he's on that 30, 60, 90 strategy. TJ Floyd bolting on a set of tires. Travis Martin, fuel only. Billy Davison either repairing damage or took a set of tires. He had a 14.6 second stop. Vasquez in the 18, fuel only. Ethan Evers, fuel only. Dominic Lee, 16 second stop. Reese, a 14 second stop. Ashbrenner was in for repairs quite a bit.
Use your words, guys. Bottom.
Cody can't talk.
Richard Hurst choosing bottom here. Leaders have been choosing the top, so that's an interesting strategy. Yeah, the toe, jeez. Well, he's back on the lead lap.
Did he run out of fuel?
Looks like he's having some problems with his wheel.
you give Cody an EOL? He had an issue with his fuel. Please.
Would that be Cody Brown?
Yes, the 17.
And 17 had wheel issues. Field works our way down the backstretch. We are coming to the green flag. Here we go back to green flag racing at lap 37. Hurst gets us restarted. 22 storms off to the race lead. Curtis Ecker trying to hang on to second. Cody Giles, David Simcox trying to join the fight up front. Simcox going to be able to use the draft, try to get up to third. Roberts dives it down all the way to the bottom in that 87 truck. Trying to make the track as short as possible as we go 3 wide for the third spot. Clint Roberts, Cody Giles, David Simcox. Roberts hugging that bottom line. Roberts did have a 17-second stop, so it's entirely possible Roberts has taken his first set of tires. Clint eating up that bottom line as he is charged to the front in a hurry in that Kentucky truck. Hurst is thinking, wait a minute. I already took my set of tires and here this guy comes.
That may have been on me, and for those affected, I'm sorry. I didn't get a contact on mine. I wasn't actually trying to push, so I don't know. I don't know. NECA probably still associated with me. Apologies.
Roberts gets up to third, but then it seems like the brakes got put on. Decent run off of the bottom of 4 here. The draft from the 22, just keeping Curtis Ecker in the 19 alongside of him. Roberts all the way to the bottom through 1 and 2. Now gets alongside race leader Hurst. 19 Ecker going to try to draft him back with the side drafts. Got to be frustrating as heck for Clint. Lap 40 of 120. Now Roberts gets up alongside the 22. See if he uses the side draft to pull the leader back. He's trying his darndest. Really surprised Hurst has been able to hang on so well. I know he took tires more recently than most folks. Some people haven't taken them yet. All the way to the bottom through 3 and 4. Will he get far enough along? He will. Clears the 22 of Hurst, so new race leader. Clinton Robertson, 87. Will Hurst try to cross him over? He does look to the bottom, heading down to turn 1. There's a 19 of Ecker following right along with him. Ecker and Hurst, of course, teammates at White Line Racing. Trying to work together, use the drafts, hold off the fresh tires of Clint Roberts. Roberts back to the inside of Hurst. Side by side duel for the lead. Roberts gets back out front. Hurst does not seem to content to ride in second spot. Wants to get his Ford truck back to the race lead. Now looks to the top side through 3 and 4. Roberts runs down towards the bottom. Hurst then going to use the draft, see if he can reel back in the race leader, Clint Roberts. Now Roberts has cleared Hurst. Hurst going to try to send it all the way down to the bottom, right next to the yellow line. Roberts in the high line should prevail here. Clint goes down low as Hurst works that high line and starts bringing it down. Roberts out front, Hurst second, Ecker third, TJ Floyd in fourth, Jeremy Scher fifth, Quinn Newton, Ethan Evers 6th and 7th. Evers trying to rebound after that early wreck. Currently in the 6th spot. Quinn Newton hanging out towards the back most of the beginning of the race. Currently 7th. Mayhew Jr. Been off for a couple of weeks. Still has that left front damage on the 29, but he's hanging tough in 8th. As long as he can keep that nose in the draft, he should be okay. Looks like Quinn Newton has a little right rear damage. 88 truck there. Cody Giles, 9th spot. Looks like he's picked up some right side damage, right front. Chris Alkire, pole sitter, currently in 10th. Simcox Jr. and Boyd behind him. Billy Davison in an early accident. He's currently 13th. Margison 14th. Dominic Lee 15th. Something's gone wrong with Ecker. He's fallen all the way from 3rd to 8th spot. Must have broke some momentum and drifted back. Scher and Evers side by side for a moment there. Evers currently P4. Scher, Scott Mayhew Jr. battle for the 5th spot. Quinn Newton lurking in the background in 7th. Clint Roberts continues to lead the way. Richard Hurst in 2nd. TJ Floyd closing in from 3rd. Ethan Evers 1.2 seconds back. Ashbrenner is on pit road in the 31. Lap 49. Got Ashbrenner down the pit road. Roberts put a little bit of gap over Hurst and Floyd now. Almost a half second.
.22 pitting this time. 22 pitting this time.
2nd place, Richard Hurst. Gonna be hitting pit road this time by. So we work a lap 50.
20 pitting this lap.
Simcox Jr. coming to pit road. Oh, that's gonna get tight. Yikes. Hurst and Floyd make very
19
close
pitting.
quarters there. I think that's Ecker.
7 pitting.
That's Cody Giles all coming in pit road. It's going to be a busy place. Let's watch the 87. He's recently on tires, so I doubt he's going to come anytime soon. Here comes Richard Hurst on pit road. He's got Garrett Boyd with him. Boyd a little out of shape. Able to get it wrangled in. That's Cody Giles. Who else is that? I think the 19 of Ecker. 20 of Simcox. All hitting pit road. Clint Roberts puts a lap on Will Asherbrenner. See if anyone else hits the pit road. Floyd, Evers, Mayhew Jr. share your top 5. Newton 6th. Alkire 7th. Davison 8th. Caleb Brees up to 9th. Zach Margison cracks the top 10 with the split cycle going on. Dominic Lee now 11th. Cody Brown 12th. Scott Elston 13th. JR Deal Mike Edwards battle for 14th. Jake Lawrence, Bill Rivard, Travis Martin. Those trucks all working together. This group currently 10 seconds behind our race leader. It's Corey Deal 19th. Vasquez falling back a little bit from those 10-10 group. He's in 20th. And the guys that have hit, Richard Hurst. Hurst with an 11-second stop, so I don't believe he took tires here. Garrett Boyd a 12-second stop. Giles a 14-second stop, so it's possible the Giles did take tires. As such, he is quickly closing in on Garrett Boyd, so yes, I do believe the 7 of Giles took tires on this most recent stop. I'm going to run down the 88 of Quinn Newton. Let's go on board. Let's watch the speed difference. Wrong kind of one, bro. This is the one I want. How dirty the truck is. That is leader Clint Roberts. Coming to pit road. Comes in a little hot, but getting all he can. I believe with him just taking tires, this will be a fuel stop for him. We'll keep an eye on our race leader coming down pit road. Makes it to his box cleanly. No truck being lifted in the air. So yes, fuel only for the 87. So we are work at lap 55. Back out to the track goes Clint. TJ Floyd, 49, takes over the race lead. See the 22 of Hurst behind him trying to get his lap back. Hurst first truck 1 lap down. Virtue of making his pit stop. I believe by those fresher tires that Roberts has, he's going to stay on the lead lap. It's got about 4 seconds over Hurst, who's right behind our leader. So Roberts appears to be okay for staying on the lead lap. It's Floyd and Hurst side by side, bumper to bumper, I should say, on the racetrack. Not for position once again. The 22 trying to get his lap back. Hurst sends to the bottom. So that'll put Hurst tail into the lead lap. Now Cody Giles takes over Lucky Dog's spot. We believe Giles took his tires, so should be able to get by our race leader relatively quickly here. You can see the bright green truck ahead. Quinn Newton coming down pit road, 88 truck. Ethan Evers, the 8, going in. You're right along with the 7 of Giles. Watch him try to reel in race leader. 49 of TJ Floyd. Just see the difference those fresh tires make.
'56 fitting in this time, 56 fitting in.
Close ready pitting this time by.
So many trucks coming down pit road. Floyd, the way he dove down, I thought he might be heading to the pits, but no.
3 in this time.
Just to watch the gap disappear that quickly at a track like Michigan, just insane. Watch the 7. The fresher tires reeling in the 49. Trying to get to his outside and go on by. There's Giles in the 7. Back on a lead lap.
9-4 pitting this lap.
I believe that was 49. Calling himself the pit road here. We'll watch him through 3 and 4.
85 pitting, 85 pitting.
And here he comes, race leader TJ Floyd. Slowed down the pit road speed in the 49 truck. I believe Brees is coming as well, the 94. The top 2 trucks hit pit road. Floyd gets it in his box. See if we take tires here. No tires for the 49. Reese missed his box a little bit. Looks like no tires there either. Keep an eye on Edwards in the 14. Tires for the 14. Right side's going up in the air. Mike Edwards choosing to take a set right here at halfway. 14 is going to be a rocket ship. With all the pit cycles, that puts Clint Roberts back out in the race lead. 87 truck 4 seconds over TJ Floyd. Floyd works his way back up to speed coming out of the pits. Like Cody Giles, Ethan Evers, all going to get by him. Remember the 7 did take tires his last stop, all the way back up to second now, and he's going to set sail after Clint Roberts. 5 seconds back. We'll keep an eye on the ticker. The wear was pretty bad, yeah. And it goes quickly here. I think a tire strategy makes it really interesting, but some people hate it. I am not those people. I think it's fun. Clint actually stretched his lead out a little bit there. Surprising. Clint had a 12-second stop, so he didn't take tires. In the 70s with 22, and you got to double them. Yikes. I'll get you down to 40 after your second run. If you can get equal tire wear, usually it's worse the second run. Giles trying to run down race leader Clint Roberts. Ethan Evers 3rd. Richard Hurst 4th. TJ Floyd currently 5th. See if anyone else may have taken tires. It's possible Simcox and Allkire did. They're 9th and 10th. And 14-second stops for those 2 trucks. And Mike Edwards, a 14.7, definitely took tires. Working on the back bumper of Bill Rivard in the 10. Bill currently in the 13th position. Race starting to get that green flag look to it. Clint Roberts seems to be enjoying that with his 5-second race lead in the Kentucky Chevy. Cody Giles, red spoiler Chevrolet, currently 2nd. Ethan Evers, RaceEPI.com Chevrolet in the 3rd spot. Richard Hurst has an Army paint scheme on that Ford F-150. TJ Boyd, the 76operators.gg Chevrolet. Currently 5th, and they got 3.5 seconds. The distance back to Garrett Boyd, Jeremy Scherer, Chris Alkire.
I'm here.
Alkire using those fresh tires. Making some moves. Now he gets all the way up to the 6th spot.
Thank you.
We'll keep track of him in the distance from 6th to 5th. He is currently 3.1 behind TJ Floyd and closing. Mike Edwards behind him, using his fresh tires. Mike already up to the 8th spot, was 14th when he came out. Mike Edwards going places with those fresh rubber. Chris Alkire already 2.5, now 2.3, 2.2. He's closing quickly on TJ Floyd. Mike Edwards is going to be right on his back bumper very soon. Mike Edwards all the way up to Chris Alkire. Battle for 6th is on. Both of these trucks on fresh tires. And now they're 1.5 seconds behind TJ Floyd. So they're going to run side by side and catch TJ Floyd at the same time. That's pretty wild. Oh, as Bandio goes around in the 43. What happened here? Took eyes off for just a second, and around goes the 43. See if we can get our far chase view and go on board. Find out what happened. See him coming off turn number 2. Edwards down low. Alkire up by the wall. Alkire's riding that seam. It's like Alkire starts to come down a little bit. And comes back up. Then Edwards starts to come up. It looks like Edwards was trying to get behind him. Looks like Edwards was trying to get behind him to go into the corner, get his arc. Just wasn't clear. Caught the back end of the 43.
Upon review, it looks like the 14 drifted up just a little bit into the 43, causing the spin. 14 will have an EOL.
Should see fuel stops here.
Oh, he doesn't.
At the other end. Edwards stays out. He's getting EOL here. Tough break for the 14. Edwards the only truck to stay out. There's Asher Brenner. I believe he's off the lead lap. The reason he stayed out. Everyone else hitting the pit lane. Roberts on his way back out. Flint going to win the race of the fuel stops here. Most people taking short fuel stops. There's a few taking long stops that could be tires. Ethan Evers, TJ Floyd, Richard Hurst all with 14-second stops. Garrett Boyd, Quinn Newton, Caleb Brees, Scott Mayhew Jr., Curtis Ecker. Possible these guys are taking tires here. Could see some exciting racing coming from the back. Now let's see if we can pick up a race leader. Edwards takes his EOL, heads towards the back. So I'll hand it back over to Clint Roberts. Big Fs. Lap 69. And Clint's going to lead it.
I'm so sorry.
No.
There it is. That's what I was waiting for.
I'm a fucking rookie. I'm sorry. You don't have no damage, but I probably do. I'm sorry. I was asleep. He gave us a Ghost 4X, but nothing happened. I was looking at my other monitor.
He says that, but the right rear does get crunched in on the 54. You go on the 54 Davison. That damage that you see on that left side of the back tailgate came from the 56.
I'm drunk.
56 looks okay
Bad.
though.
Daniel Llewellyn.
There's a few from race leader Clint Roberts looking at everybody else. 10 of Bill Rivard right behind him. Leader's chosen the top. 7 of Giles out on the inside. We're getting set for the restart as we enter turn number 3. Let's go on board with 7th place Travis Martin and watch from his roof cam here. Top 6 trucks all take off on the restart. Pace car makes its way in. Checking up a little bit right at the restart zone. Here we go. Travis Martin all over the back of Davison. See the 9 of JR Deal getting a good run on the top. Martin going to wait till the start finish line, then try to get to the outside of the 54 of Davison. Out front it is Clint Roberts, and side by side for Giles and Rivard for second. Corey Deal up to 4th. Roberts, decent jump. There's Rivard and Giles. 56 Corey Deal right behind. All these are fuel only stops. The tires will be coming from right here. TJ Floyd, the bright green truck. Got those fresh Goodyears bolted on. Ethan Evers did as well. He had to check up big time to not hit Dominic Lee. Floyd already up to the 7th spot. And take over 6th as he enters low underneath JR Deal, closing in on Margison in 5th. Drives to the inside of Margison as they come off turn number 2. You feel like Superman on 4 fresh tires. It was 5 to 7. Now he's kind of stuck. That truck's to his outside, truck's in front. He's going to try to cut it even lower than Corey Deal coming off the corner, turn number 4. Going to put TJ up to the 2nd spot. And as he completes the pass on Deal heading down into turn number 1, Will Asherbrenner slow down on the apron there. TJ Floyd gets by Deal and Rivard in the same end of the racetrack, all the way to the race lead for the 49. And that is a done deal. The next set of tires looks like right here with Richard Hurst in the 22, but he's 3 wide in front of him. He can't do anything with it. He's going to go to the top, get by Roberts. Ethan Evers in the 8 also has those fresh tires. You expect those guys to find their way forward. We got to do it patiently while the other trucks try to hang on with their older tires. There's Hurst and Evers, the 22 and the 8. Those fresh Goodyears trying to run down TJ Floyd. Floyd out front, the 49. Here comes Hurst. Hurst has quite the fast truck, as he's shown on multiple occasions. Hurst all the way up to 3rd, working Bill Rivard for 2nd. Now he's going to dive low on TJ Floyd, go for the race lead in the 22. TJ Floyd thinking, I'm on the same fresh tires. How'd you catch me so quick? Floyd leads at the line. The top 3 trucks all on fresh rubber. Bill Rivard, a fuel only, stop in 4th. First putting a gap over now. Second place, Ethan Evers. DJ Floyd pushing the 22 of Hurst down the straightaway. Now Evers trying to get to the outside of Floyd, keep him down low, as Floyd looked low on Hurst. Possibly cost the 49 a spot. Hurst drops down low down the straightaway on the front stretch. Gives a little assistance to the 49. The top 3 have cleared away. Bill Rivard, Corey Deal, JR Deal, your top 6. Cody Giles, Dominic Lee battling Margison for the 8th spot. A couple of Fords doing battle. And Scott Mayhew Jr. in the Toyota 10th. Travis Martin, Quinn Newton. Newton just sends it down there in an 88 and it sticks. Picks up a couple spots. Try to find Mike Edwards. He's leading this pack. 13th, 14th, 15th, 16th, 17th, 18th, 19th, 20th, 21st. All piled up in there. And 22nd. Scott Elston part of that group as well. And a lot of trucks. Mike Edwards taking the fresh tires. You would expect him to drive away from this group. He has not been able to do so, fallen back a little bit. Up front, Richard Hurst, Ethan Evers, TJ Floyd, top 3, now with a 1.5 second gap over the rest of the field. I think they're closing in on Garrett Boyd. Boyd, the last truck on the lead lap in 26th. 20 seconds behind the next truck he can run down as the caution flies. Curtis Ecker dropping through the field. Let's see. Wow, quite the incident here. Like Vasquez in the 18's a little out of shape, gets up into the 15, turns him down the track into the 69 of Joel Munchel. Curtis Ecker nowhere to go, drives up onto the 15, back into the 69 of Jay Munch. 15 of Scherer is around backwards. It's like they're gonna
Pace car in the middle.
barely escape for Davison. That's a heck of an escape.
Ford and Evers, man, great racing on the truck.
Nobody else gets involved, but
So far, so good. Knock on wood.
plenty of damage for those trucks involved.
Okay, upon review,
Scherer takes fast
the
repair.
18 drifted up and into the 15. The 18 will be given EOL.
So Flash is going to take the EOL.
Sorry about that, bud.
Who's going to pit for fuel, tires? What do we got going on here? I don't see anyone up here. Really. Are we not open yet?
Go around, go around, go around, go around, go around.
Here they come. Just weren't there yet. Whole top 15, 16, 17, 18. The whole top 20 on pit road. Let's keep an eye on the timers, see who gets what.
I got black for passing under the yellow or something.
Hurst fuel only. Evers Floyd fuel only. Quinn Newton fuel, Allkire fuel, Ecker with fuel. Newton Share, Lee Margison, Mayhew Jr. Allkire fuel, Bill Rivard 12th place tires, Corey Deal 13th place tires, Elston in 14th fuel, Davison fuel in 15th, JR Deal tires in 16th, Cody Giles 17th with tires, Caleb Reese fuel in 18th, Mike Edwards a 14-second stop again. It'd be interesting if he took tires. Don't know how many sets he thinks he has. So as we get reformed up here, top 11 fuel stops, 12th, 13th, 16th, 18th, and possibly 19th and 20th. All tires. So the tires will be coming from pretty deep in the field. We saw it taking no time at all for the Hurst machine, as well as the 8 of Evers and the 49 of TJ Floyd. Now those guys are going to be on the defense. Also worth mentioning, 38, Garrett Boyd did not stop. Guess he figured it didn't really help him a whole lot, still has to stop the same number of times, so he did not come down. I think Boyd's choosing the high lane. Top 11 trucks will be trying to hang on older tires.
What are you doing?
StackUp.org Truck Series from Michigan. About to get restarted here in lap 82, coming to 83. 2/3 of the race complete. You're back underway. Garrett Boyd jumps out to the race lead. Richard Hurst tucks in second. Floyd third. Evers going to get passed by Lee here for fourth. And Newton sixth. Corey Deal making up ground quick in at 56, trying to get to the outside of the 43. Not able to get there. Now Bill Rivard going to take it 3 wide to the bottom. Rivard on fresh tires while Corey Deal stuck behind the 43, nowhere to go. Now Deal's going to be able to squeeze through the middle there, get free of the old tire machine with Allkire. These two trucks already up to 7th and 8th as they complete the first lap under green. Remember, they started 12th and 13th. TJ Floyd, meanwhile, able to get the race lead from 38 Garrett Boyd. 22 Hurst trying to fight, get the lead back here. That's all just a matter of time until the 10 and 56 take over. Hurst able to get the lead away. Now Quinn Newton, 88, trying to take second spot. Here comes Bill Rivard, already 3 wide in 6th spot. Couple of soda machines coming through. Rivard goes 3 wide for third, dragging the Coca-Cola truck behind him. Hurst up the track, Quinn Newton to the race lead. TJ Floyd trying to squeeze through in the middle here between Hurst and 56 of Corey Deal. Floyd trying to squeeze in right in front of Garrett Boyd. Not quite enough room. Now we're 3 wide for the race leads. Bill Rivard goes inside Ethan Evers, who goes inside Quinn Newton. And the Mountain Dew live wire truck to the race lead. Rivard ducks down to pick up Corey in the 56. I believe JR Deal's on the same strategy in the 9 truck, trying to make his way forward. JR moving towards the front, up to 4th. Travis Martin in the 63. I believe also on the same strategy with the fresher rubber. First time we've called him up into the top 10, currently 9th. Trying to follow his teammates through. JR has Mike Edwards all over his back bumper. Edwards, we don't know if took tires or not, but it was a 14-second stop for him. Oh, as the 7 of Giles gets loose. Is he able to keep it under control?
Sorry about that. I tried to drift up so I didn't hit whoever's underneath me.
Giles able to save that race truck completely sideways. He's going to lose a ton of ground.
Just shit my pants, but we're fine.
Yeah, that's my fault. I just continuously kept getting put in the middle of 3 wide situations, and I don't understand why.
It's time to go.
No worries, man. Shit happens. It's racing, buddy. No worries, buddy.
There's a reason why we have a hose at the end of pit road.
Bill Rivard, Corey Deal leading. JR Deal trying to get in line. Ethan Evers tried to get in that same line. Didn't work out. Evers got pushed up the track a little bit. Edwards and Martin get through. I believe they're all top 5 on fresh rubber. Jake Lawrence in the 68. Trying to catch up to that freight train up front. Jake also has the fresh rubber. That would put the top 6. Top 6 are all on fresh tires here. 31 laps to go. Clint Roberts, that blue truck at the end of this pack here, he's the other one that has tires in our top 10. He's got to pass those 3 trucks of Hurst, Newton, and Evers. Gets by Hurst there. He'll get by both Newton and Evers. Oh my gosh. Clint just making it look easy, blowing by everybody. That'll put Clint 7th with the fresh tires. Vasquez, I believe, is also working with the fresh rubber. And then Giles, who we saw spin, he's going to be trying to fight his way back up. He's back in 15th at the moment. Bill Rivard leading the field. Mike Edwards, Corey Deal battle for 2nd. Rivard trying to help his 10-10s teammates. Corey Deal, JR Deal, Travis Martin, Jake Lawrence. Mike Edwards up there fighting the whole dang race team. Rivard goes up high. Corey Deal surges to the race lead. Oh, Edwards trying to get outside Rivard. JR Deal looks to the inside. Corey drops down to give draft to his brother. Travis Martin trying to push JR. Bill gets up into the 14. Mike Edwards. Edwards has to lift to stay out of the wall. It's going to drop Edwards to the back of this pack. All the way down to 7th. Corey in the 56 leads that lap. JR 2nd. Rivard falling to 3rd. Travis Martin to his inside. Clint Roberts breaking up that 5 truck contingency of 10-10s Racing. Roberts in the 4th spot. It's 29 laps to go. The Deal brothers 1-2. Travis Martin, our team captain, in 3rd. Clint Roberts for the Joe Motorsports crew. He's in 4th. Another 10-10 truck of Jake Lawrence. And another one of Bill Rivard in 6th. Fort Worth Screen Esports Toyota. Mike Edwards in 7th. Another Fort Worth screen truck in 8th. Richard Hurst running for White Line in 9th. Brandon Vasquez, another 1010 truck in 10th. They're well represented. CTC Racing's Quinn Newton in 11th. The Red Spoilers, Cody Giles, he's back up to 12th. Garrett Boyd for 2 Extreme in 13th. Dominic Lee in Forward Bite 14th. Ecker, another White Line truck, he's in 15th. Jeremy Shared, Fort Worth screen truck 16th. Alkire, first meatball, he's in 17th. Mayhew Jr., another Red Spoiler 18th. Margison, another meatball 19th. And Caleb Reese, he's running with CTC, at least for this race, currently in 20th. TJ Floyd all the way down to 21st. It's the Deal brothers battle for the race lead up front. JR and Corey side by side across the line. What is up, Justin? How's it going, my man? We are racing at Michigan, 27 to go in the Truck Series. Fuel runs about 23 to 25, so there's definitely going to be another pit stop. Deal out front, Travis Martin second. JR Deal falling to third, Clint Roberts trying to take that away. Mikey currently in the 7th spot. He's at the back of this lead pack, still in touch with him. Travis Martin now falls back to battle with JR Deal after battling for the lead with Corey Deal. Martin has help from Clint Roberts in the 87. Ford and Chevy working together to try and pass these Toyotas. Travis Martin leads at the line. I believe that's the first lap led for that 63. Outside line surges ahead. Martin no longer has help from the 87. 3 different lines for our top 3 trucks. Roberts kind of in the middle. Corey up high, Martin down low. Now Roberts tucks in behind 63 of Travis Martin. Should be right about that fuel window. Anybody that stops now should be able to make it. 31 Will Asherbrenner going another lap down there. Asherbrenner's had some struggles this race, a couple of incidents. Had to take a tow early on. Truck off the pace. Travis Martin to the race lead. Is he going to clear up in front of Deal? He does. Will Deal cross him over or push him down the straightaway? He's going to look inside, heading down to turn number 1. So allow Roberts another opportunity to draft up and try to be a part of this battle. Roberts lost the nose a little bit in that 87. So he pushes all the way out and hits the wall, as does JR Deal. 2 of our lead trucks in the wall. As it jumps way back to 20th for no apparent reason. Deal and Roberts both smack the wall there. JR in the 9, Clint in the 87. See right side damage to both of those trucks after that. That'll move Edwards up into the top 5 in the 14.
Mill's gonna hit that wall eventually.
I wish you wouldn't have done it right in front of me.
Mike Edwards.
Normally when you hit the wall, you gotta pay for some kind of service.
He pays for iRacing. Edwards up to 4th, getting by Jake Lawrence. Bill Rivard 3rd. Corey Deal, Travis Martin top 2. I believe they have just enough gap over Bill Rivard to break the draft.
56 pitting this time by 56 pitting, or 29 pitting this time. 29 pitting this time.
I was real confused.
Hot damn, I'm not pitting.
Corey Deal, very excited
Sorry,
to not
Corey,
be
it's
pitting.
my other number.
Mayhew Jr. in the 29. Coming to pit road, has the 43 of Allcar with him. Truck's hitting pit road with 20 to go. Davison heading back out from the stop. Newton on pit road.
14 pitting in.
That's Mike Edwards. First for our lead pack. See if he has a set left. I believe that's the only reason you'd pit you. Might take his fast repair too. It looks like he did get up into the wall on that right side, right front, when he got that contact with the 10 from Bill Rivard. We'll see if he gets that repaired and gets tires. Keep an eye on the 14 as he comes down from our lead pack.
Pitting.
Tires are going on the 14, so he still has some sitting in the box. 20 to go. Mike Edwards comes down for
18
tires.
pitting, 18.
I believe you'll see our
15
leaders,
pitting.
and here they come. Travis Martin, Corey Deal both hitting pit road. A lap after Mike Edwards. Could not afford to stay out. Bill Rivard comes. Giles stays out in the 7, as does Clint Roberts. How long can they afford to stay out with the drivers coming down and taking tires? Deal smacked the wall pretty hard.
7 pitting this time.
See if he still has that repair. And a set of tires. Looks like no fast repair for JR Deal. That's unfortunate.
15 pitting.
Simcox still out on track. TJ Floyd. Edwards was first one down. He's currently 19th. Still in a lead lap. Now 17th because he's passing trucks in pit road. He goes by the 68. He goes by the 10. See if he can pass the others as he's coming up the backstretch. I don't think he's quite going to get to Travis Martin. There's Corey Deal just ahead of him. A little over a second, but he is closing. If he can get it less than a second, he'll get some draft here. That'll be the goal. Edwards try to get that draft to catch back up.
94 pitting.
Corey trying to have enough draft to catch Travis Martin.
22 pitting this time.
Everyone ahead of this truck. Travis Martin will have to pit, so 7 trucks still needing to hit pit road. Richard Hurst staying out.
pitting.
Robert stays out. Ecker, hear him saying he's pitting this lap, so he comes out of turn number 2. TJ Floyd not yet hit pit road. Dominic Lee there now, as is Caleb Reese and Simcox Jr. So Travis Martin will scream by all of them. Move up to the 5th spot. Then we'll keep an eye as here comes Hurst and Roberts. Is Roberts coming in way too hot, or did he just nail that? Roberts passing Hurst onto pit road. We'll see if Roberts picks up that 40-second hold or if that was just perfect. Heavy contact to that 87. See if he has a repair. No repair. That's rough. Back into that truck. Seen better days. Hurst taking tires. Roberts looks like fuel only for him, so no tires. No repair. Ouch. JR's gonna blow up. Oh no. Looks like it should be getting plenty of room in there for the air. All those holes in it. Travis Martin back to the race lead as the pit stop cycle through. Corey Deal second. Mike Edwards right on their back bumper now in third. With that 1 lap shorter pit cycle, Edwards has made himself a piece of this. He was running hot without damage. Bang. top three, Martin, Deal, and Edwards. If we don't get a yellow, that's probably where it's going to be decided. Bill Rivard, 1.3 seconds back, has Quinn Newton in 5th. Garrett Boyd 6th. Jake Lawrence 7th. Brandon Vasquez 8th. Dominic Lee in 9th. Cody Giles in 10th. Clint Roberts right behind him. Maybe Clint did have a faster pair because the truck looks better now. Or maybe I'm just weird because the right side still looks torn out. I thought his spoiler was bent though. That looks better. JR, unfortunately, right into the wall right behind Clint. Cody Brown 14th. Margison 15th. Jeremy Scher, the Michigan driver, currently in 16th. Billy Davison, Caleb Brees, Scott Mayhew Jr. Chris Alkire, pole sitter, rides in 20th. J Munch 21st. TJ Floyd 22nd.
Sorry,
Curtis Ecker 23rd. Simcox Jr. 25th. Ethan Evers 26th. Ashton Brenner currently 27th. Last truck still running out of the race. Dalton Hayes 28th. Nick Hammer 29th. Lucas Hoisman 30th. Daniel Llewellyn 31st. And Blake Giglio 32nd. So we head back up front. Top three trucks. Martin, Deal, Edwards. Don't look now, but Bill Rivard is catching these guys in the 10 truck. Now less than a second, so he will start to sniff that draft. He's put some distance over Quinn Newton too. Rivard putting in the work right now. Rivard's last lap, a 39.8. All of our leaders 39.9s and 40. So Rivard definitely on the move. Top trio, 11 to go. And a yellow flag flies. What a time for that. Try to see where that may have come. Don't see anything immediate.
Somebody give me a number for what happened there.
Pitch car in the middle of the deck.
Not seeing anything.
I blew up. I was down on the apron. I don't know why that came out.
That shouldn't have caused it. Wouldn't think that would bring it out. Well, does anyone have a set? Everyone faking. So far, no one's taken.
Okay, upon review, apparently the number 9's engine blue is what we got out the caution. No penalty.
Can't find anything else, so it has to be what brought it out, but that's weird. Roberts has a set of tires. That cheeky bastard. Things will get interesting. Gonna take his set of tires. As much damage repair as he can get. Share in the 15 also on pit road. Could be damage repaired. J Munch beat up race truck. 23rd place. He's gonna have what, 5-6 laps to try to get this thing to the front. Could be exciting. I'm guessing one more caution. Depending on when that comes out, it could help or hurt Clint. I believe Clint took as much damage repair as he could get. Restarting 23rd. We'll see what prevails, the aerodynamics or the fresh tires for that 87. Need to get Clint to update his template and move his number down in the front bumper. Lights out on our pace car. We're getting set to restart with 7 to go.
Hey, Clint, I think you got a flat tire. Nah, we're good.
It's got 4 fresh tires.
Your bumper's falling off. I want you to go into the pit. Nah, we're good.
I don't think so. We're eating ice cream.
A little duct tape and bubble gum.
All right. Getting set for the restart. Travis Martin in the McDonald's Ford leads us to the green flag. Corey Deal fighting to hold off Bill Rivard and Mike Edwards. Quinn Newton, Jake Lawrence, Garrett Boyd, Brandon Vasquez behind. Oh, Rivard goes around off of Quinn Newton's bumper. Rivard into the inside wall. Probably not when Clint wanted to see that yellow. Clint wanted some green flag runs there to get some positions and then late yellows to extend the race. Rivard going around off the...
Upon review, the 88 drifted up and into another vehicle and caused a spin. The 88 will have the ELL.
The yellow and black 88 of Quinn Newton on the inside.
Checking up out of turn 2.
Bill Rivard up by the wall on the outside. Rivard comes down, Newton comes up. They both try to get the draft off the 14 and it does not go well. Around goes the 10. Rivard sent all the way to the inside wall. Makes significant contact, that truck lurching off the ground. Right front and right rear taking impacts to the inside wall. Rivard drops all the way to 24th. Clint Roberts update. Clint went from 23rd to 20th, only picked up 3 spots with those fresh rubber. He wanted to see about 5 laps of green and then the yellow extend the race. I don't know what that is about.
What?
He pushed the wrong button. He was talking to me.
No, it was the right button.
Gotta love when that happens.
Lucky dog going on the outside.
Will Ashburn going to get the lucky dog here. Put Will 1 lap down. I believe Quinn Newton has yeeted himself out of the race. Quinn Newton will finish 26th tonight. JR Deal 27th. Those two out of the race, joining Dalton Hayes, Nick Hammer, Lucas Weissman, Daniel Llewellyn, and Blake Giglio out of tonight's event. What are you talking about, Roddy? We drop F-bombs all the time. There's music playing. Someone waited till now to tell me music's playing? I guess you're right. Had no idea. Had no idea the music was playing, because I can't hear it. Nope. Had no idea. Should have said. I can't believe no one said. Like, usually JR would tell me that. I mean, I could try to upload it, but I'm sure there's going to be like 82 copyright claims against it. Nope. Still not allowed to have the musics on the YouTube. Well, we'll get the finish here of the StackUp.org Truck Series, part of the Sidewinder Racing Leagues from Michigan International Speedways. 120 lapper tonight. Final 4 laps to decide this thing. Provided we don't get green white checkers. Be 3 to go once we get the green flag. Travis Martin, race leader in the 63 up top. Corey Deal, second place down there on the bottom in the 56 Coca-Cola truck. We are back underway as Travis Martin jumps on the accelerator. Martin's forward out front. And Deal, Lawrence, Edwards, and their Toyotas, and Vasquez, Chevy. Top 5. Martin sails off into turn 1. Deal, Lawrence, and Edwards trying to make up ground. Got a good jump. Did he get too good of a jump to draft? Very strong here in the trucks. Corey closes in on his back bumper. Fortunately for them, third place Edwards and Lawrence are side by side, making this A2 truck break away out front. Deal trying to push Martin out so they can sell it between themselves. Roberts up to the 18th spot, wishing he had more green flag laps, I am sure, on that set of tires. Martin all the way down to the lines. We get the white flag from Michigan. Martin and Deal through 1 and 2. Will Deal try to make a move? Here he looks to the inside, coming off of turn number 2. Side by side now down the backstretch, heading into turn number 3. Deal all the way to the bottom, clears Travis Martin. If you have enough truck to make it stick, Travis Martin cross him over as they come to the start finish. Out of turn number 4. There's a wrecking behind him as Corey Deal in the 56 takes the victory. Travis Martin second. Jake Lawrence, 22 of Hearst, crash coming to the line.
Car outside. It means there's a car outside.
Lawrence drops like a rock.
You, thank you.
All the way down to 22nd.
You never touched me, but yet you spun me.
Take a look at the anger here.
We can deal with this not on the air.
I'm not even going to be done. I'm not even going to deal with it because I know exactly what you did. Okay, please stop. Good one, Corey.
Net
I've been,
code between the
dumped after
22 and
race.
68.
I'm just kidding.
Up and over they go. Around and ruining the finish for both drivers. 56, Corey Deal getting the race win.
Yes, there was net code. Sure. But yeah, you were going to hit me either way. That's going to be the end of it.
Wait for Corey to make his way around. Get Mike Edwards and Travis Martin in the interview rooms tonight. It's going to be fun. Fun group of drivers there. Wait for Corey to come down. Burn down his truck. What's left of it anyway. There we go. That win furthers Corey standing in third in victories in Sidewinder history. Now gets him 2 ahead of Mike Edwards. 21st win in his career. Only one gonna be in the playoffs, you're right. See if we can grab 3rd place finisher Mike Edwards while Corey does his burnouts. Mikey, DG, got a copy?
Hi.
Hi. Well, we talked to you before the race. Now we're talking to you after the race. Getting that podium finish. Look at you.
Hey, I'll take it. That was pretty fun.
Yes, sir. 120 laps in Michigan. Nice and smooth, it seemed like, for you. Did not know what your tire strategy was for a while there. Eventually figured it out that you still had more tires than I thought you did, so you went really long at the beginning.
Yeah, I was hoping it would green. Oh yeah, sorry there. I was hoping it would go green. I went like the first 55 laps on old tires, so it would have played out. But you know, I'm happy with P3.
Yes, sir. Getting that 3rd spot tonight, and your team was having a decent run for a while there until it kind of came unglued towards the end. Tell me how the night was for the whole squad.
Try to have some teammate games up there. You know how those go, but a lot of drama back of the field. So not everybody made it through clean. I think the top 5 there were all teammates or with the same strategy, so it was kind of hard to compete. But I tried my best to save tires and stay there at the end.
Yes, sir. You got any friends, family, sponsor shout-outs to throw out there for us tonight?
I'd like to apologize to Bandio for that contact about halfway through the race. It was awful. And really you for doing the broadcast and everybody at Fort Worth Screen Printing.
Now everyone hates you for hitting Bandio. Way to go, Mike.
Yeah, I was on fresh tires and tried to get as high as I can for corner entry because I was ripping the top and got into him. Feel terrible about that because he was running pretty solid too.
Hey, you wrecked the pole sitter.
Yeah.
All right, Mikey. We'll let you get out of here with the 3rd place finish tonight. Congrats on the strong run, and we'll catch you probably Saturday in the Legends, right?
Yes, sir. Thanks, man.
All right, but take care. So Mikey in the 14 getting the 3rd place tonight. Let's go bring in everyone's favorite ghost. But first, I have to drag him up. Mr. Ghostman Travis Martin, DG, you got a copy?
Hello.
Hello. How is your beautiful face?
Dude, I'm good, man. That was a lot of fun.
It looked like a lot of fun. Had a great strategy there. You're kind of riding in the back, using them old tires early, and picked up the sets and picked up the speed towards the end there. Got out front. You and your teammates were, 5 of the top 6 for a while there. It was pretty cool to watch, and very strong strategy. Tell me how your race was.
It was fun being able to do a little strategy there, having to do a couple pit stops with no tires and really having to save there. I kind of struggled in the beginning. Won't lie, I was kind of having to learn as I went, but I just kind of focused on saving and remembered that it was a long race, and it was a really good race, man. A lot of good racing all throughout the pack. That was a lot of fun.
Yes, sir. You got any friends, family, sponsor shout-outs to throw out for us?
Of course, you know my 10/10 boys. Love your faces. MaConeySetupShop.com. Use that code GHOST at checkout for 10% off your order. 1023 Graphics for some sweet paint schemes. They're awesome. And my boy DG Swiss for the most awesomest ever stream and broadcast. I can't think.
All of those things. When you're being goofy,
all of those things,
thinking
dude.
is hard.
I love your face.
Well, we appreciate
it's not
you.
my strong suit.
We appreciate all your work that you do, and appreciate you supporting our community. And thanks so much for all you do. And congrats on your 2nd place finish, man. We'll let you get out of here and enjoy your weekend.
Appreciate you, man. Have a great one. Have a good night. Thanks, Thanks, everybody.
Travis Martin, the Ghost Man, bringing her home P2 tonight. Let's go ahead and bring in Mr. Corey Deal, who doesn't know if he's 44 or 56. But here he is, getting a victory in the Coca-Cola Toyota. Beautiful purple wheels on it. How you doing, my man?
See Pablo. I'm doing fantastic, man. That was a blast.
It looked like a lot of fun. The tire strategy, huge factor in this one. And, man, it was really cool to watch trucks come from like 20th to the lead in like 10 laps.
Yeah, that was crazy. We'll look up, we're battling. Next thing you know, you see flying trucks, and I'm like, did they take sneeze? Did they take tires or not? And it's just like, I mean, I guess so. I don't know. And we're just trying not to get run over. Didn't take tires for the longest time. I mean, that was just, this race was fun.
It looked really interesting. Like, I would have loved to have been out there just strategizing for this one. Just so much going on, comers and goers, and different way to plan things. And your team definitely had it together with 5 of the top 6 there for a little while towards the end. Pretty entertaining to watch. Yeah,
I was trying to get Jake up there in front of Mike. You know, I don't think Jake's won an SRL race, and he said he's won a heat, but not SRL. And I was like, man, you know, you get up here, dice it up. But, you know, I was just wanting to work with Travis right there at the end because just me and him pull away and have a 2-man battle. And I scared us. Coming out of 2 right there on your replay, it said inside for me and outside for him. So I thought I was about to turn him. So surprisingly, I didn't. I got the crossover, just got the side draft, got the run, and I guess he just, I mean, I don't know if he just missed the corner or what, but I mean, I just took off.
Rowdy would like to let you know that JR is the real deal.
I agree. He is. JR will always be the real deal because he beat me.
Oh, you got an extra win over Mikey in the wins total. That has to feel good.
Oh, yes, for sure. You know, always good beating Mike Edwards.
I mean, we're all rooting for you to keep that advantage. Nobody wants Mikey ahead of you.
Oh, I mean, I agree. I just got to show up more.
All right, bud. You got any friends, family, sponsor shout-outs to give out tonight?
Shout-outs to 10 Tenths. You know, my boys. We had great teamwork tonight, great pit strategies all night. Shout out to you for this beautiful broadcast. You know, I enjoy it. You know, it's great to watch while I'm out there racing and listening and hearing the commentary. It's great. Shout out to Trading Paints for this beautiful paint scheme. And I want to say a special shout out to my fiance. We just found out that we are having a baby, and we went to the ultrasound to see it, and I almost cried. I was so excited. So, like I said, I'm glad she's here and being my partner and everything.
And your brother says, "Good win, Papa Deal."
Yes, sir.
Awesome news, man. Appreciate you coming out, dropping that bombshell on us. Awesome. I appreciate you racing with us as always. To get the win tonight, congratulations, and we will catch you in the next race. Enjoy your weekend.
Yes, sir. Thank you. See Pablo out.
Corey Deal in the 56, getting the victory tonight. Congrats on the win. Congrats on the baby on the way. A lot of big news there. I hope you guys enjoyed tonight's broadcast. I have to say this has been iRacing.com. You can go there, pick up this track, pick up these trucks, come on out and race with us. Head on over to DGSRacing.com and click on the big red snake, or you can join our Discord and sign up to run on Monday night in the ARCA League, Tuesday Xfinity, Wednesday the Cup Series, Thursday these trucks and Super Lates. Friday we do fun races in the hosted sessions. Saturday we do the Legend Series, and Sunday we do our Street Stock Series on both asphalt and dirt. So come on out, check it all out. Appreciate you guys watching. Thank you so much for being here. Let's run through our final results while we have a chance. Zoom. Corey Deal with the win. Travis Martin, Mike Edwards, Brandon Vasquez, Dominic Lee, your top 5. Garrett Boyd, TJ Floyd, Cody Brown, Scott Mayhew Jr., and Cody Giles, your top 10. Caleb Brees, Christopher Olkire, Clint Roberts, Billy Davison, Jeremy Scher, Bill Rivard, Ethan Evers, Joe Munchell, Zachary Marterson, Scott Elston, 11 through 20. Curtis Eckert, Jake Lawrence, Richard Hurst, David Simcox Jr., Will Ashburner, Quinn Newton, J.R. Deal, Dalton Hayes, Nick Hammer, and Lucas Hoitzma, your top 30. Don't see them on your scoreboard, but there are 2 more trucks. Looks like Daniel Llewellyn 31st and Blake Giglio 32nd. That is our finishing line for tonight. What did you guys think of that race? Pretty entertaining, yeah? I think it was great. Very entertaining. So let's go head on over and get out of here. Hope you guys enjoyed the broadcast, and we will catch you in the next one. Okay. That does our little finishing 4-lap finish for YouTube. Hope you guys enjoy that one later. It's going to be very short because we had too much music playing. We can go ahead and bring this back up and get rid of this. And find this, get rid of that.
Oh my god!
What's up, Garrett? Corey, deal with the 15 months. Way to be awesome. Appreciate you, Corey. That is great support. Anybody have a replay they need to look at, want to look at, wish to look at? Clapper yeeting people. Let's turn our sound files back on, for those of you that enjoy those. They're back on. Have a ball. JR with the resub. 18 months. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Well, thank you so much. I can finally breathe. Got breathe again, and so I'm confusion playing at the same time. Leafs going to a game 7 Saturday.
Brittany, bitch.
It's Brittany Betch. I had to throw that one in there. Fire! I'm on fire. Unfortunately, your fire happened while the other ones were going, so that didn't go through.
My name is Jeff.
My name is Jeff. Man, what a race. That was entertaining. I really like Michigan, just the way the trucks kind of stay close together, don't get too far spread out. But yeah, it's not like pack racing. You're not on top of each other 3 wide, bumper to bumper the whole time. There is no fire. Why you're wasted. Well timed. Well timed. Alright, so no one has any specific things. My last lap from the backstretch to the finish. I guess I did miss that. Let me get that for Scott. 85. Last lap. Backstretch to the finish. How about the whole lap? I'll go double what you asked for. 3 wide battling with Cher and Rivard. There's a couple of trucks all over the place. Oh my gosh. That's what you're in then. You got a little bit of nose damage from that.
Nice.
Nice. You had nowhere to go. It do happen. Yeah, that backstretch got exciting there. So got it from here. Boom. Anyone else have anything to look at? Or are we good to go ahead and get on out of here? I think you beat the 22 of Hurst and the 68 across the line. Split second, I can make it. Can't make it. It was more fun, Daytona Road or Michigan? If I had to guess, that's an easy answer. What up, Refugee? We just completed our Michigan race. That's a pretty good one. A lot of good battling. A lot of good strategy. Kind of liked that the drivers didn't have tires every pit stop. Made them think, made them work for it, you know? I like that kind of stuff. I know it's not everyone's cup of tea, especially drivers, but it was entertaining. Alright, if no one else has anything, William will get us some picks. That's awesome. You almost forgot to check for fuel under caution. Yeah, Scott, if it was up to me, I would have tires be much more scarce. We used to have 2 sets for the entire race in the Truck Series during the playoff time, but then people got mad. It was really fun though. Right. Try to make people happy and keep car count up, you know what I mean? Do you have a lap for that, Garrett, or are we just supposed to guess? And there is anything to see, or is it just you slowing down for the pits? You hated that, Clint? I loved it. It's a guess, not so much. You got so angry. it's not gonna be all that exciting. All right. Anybody have a raid suggestion, or gonna make me do work and figure out who to raid? Send some love out from our Sidewinder community. Clint, it was great till you hit the wall, and then your last set of tires was a little too late with the caution coming out. Yep. It was a joke. No, it wasn't, Garrett. You were dead serious, and you know it. Listen here. It's my stream. I get to make the story. Clint secretly had this race won before the caution. Let's see who's on. We could raid Daniel Gray. We haven't raided him in a while. Is Bandio still on? He won the poll tonight. Should we raid Bandio? See what Bandio's up to. Oh, his stream is ending, so we're not raiding Bandio. Let's not do that. Your options are Daniel Gray or Moonhead. Hey, no problem, Corey. Sorry that you won't have a full replay of this. There's music playing. No one told me until like 4 laps to go. And so we'll have the last 4 laps on YouTube. Moonhead it is. I was going to read Daniel Gray. But since you said Moonhead, we're going to Moonhead. Yep, you did get the news out. Everybody knows. I got a commercial. I'm going to mute it. Nobody wants that. Alright, here comes the raid. Drop it in. / raid. Moonhead.
That escalated quickly.
It did. You went from not a papa to a papa. First message of your sub. Second one if you're not. Copy and paste. Bring it with you. As we go raid Moonhead. Watch the moon car. Enjoy the rest of your Thursday night. Hope you guys have a fantastic evening. And we will catch you back here tomorrow for Friday Fun Night. Yes, we're definitely having it. So there you go. You already know. See you guys tomorrow. Thank you so much for everything. Appreciate you. You've been wonderful. We'll catch you in the next race.
Cozy, what's on your mind? I just moved Cozy to the wrong channel. Cozy, what's on your mind? That throw was a little short. Sorry about that.
Somebody's been a dick.
Wait, what?
You pulled me up. I thought you were typing. Whoever the fuck, man, somebody's typing that.